Well, last week we predicted that the scores would go up and the stacks would get taller in the Week 2 events, and boy, were we right. The action on the Recycle Rush field definitely went up a notch in this second round of events. Let's start it off with the Kettering District Competition. 41 teams came out for this Week 2 event at Kettering University in Flint, Michigan. Kettering is one of Michigan's original district expansion events and has hosted a tournament for each of the past 7 years. As predicted, the big scorers of the weekend at Kettering were 23-37, the Engine Nerds from Grand Blanc, and Team 314, the Megatron Oracles, aka Big Mo from Flint. When the dust settled after 82 qualifying rounds, Team 314, the Oracles, found themselves in the coveted #1 seeded position with a 76-point qualifying average, the Engine Nerds following in a close second. On Saturday morning, Kettering had a surprise visit by none other than Dean Kamen himself, the founder of First Robotics, along with Frank Merrick, the president of FRC, to check out the action at the Kettering District. Michigan pioneered the district competition format back in 2009, and it has since been rolled out to 4 other regions of the country. Dean and Frank hope to have all of the nearly 3,000 teams in the FRC follow Michigan's lead in the years to come. As predicted, Kettering was a case of history repeating itself. In the Alliance section, Big Mo and the Nerds paired up once again, just as they did last year in 2014. Choosing rookie team 5784 from Vassar, the Vulcans were chosen as their third Alliance partner. 24 of our 41 teams moved on to the playoffs on Saturday afternoon. In the quarterfinals, drama right out of the gate. The #3 Alliance and the #4 Alliance both knocked out in the quarters, and the lower-ranked #5 and #8 Alliance moved on to the semis. The #1 Alliance, as expected, took a commanding lead with the 101-point average in the quarterfinals, keeping them in the top spot as they entered the next round. In the semifinals, we saw the #2 Alliance, made up of the rookie team 5513, Electric Horsepower, Team 70, More Martians, and 5201, the Broncos from North Branch, turning up their game when it mattered most. Together, they set a 93-point semifinal average in 3 rounds, securing their spot in the finals to square off against the #1 Alliance for the Kettering District title. So, on to the finals. In Match 1, the #1 Alliance pulled out all the stops, setting an event high score of 152 points for Red and ending the match with more than double the Blue Alliance score of 73. In Finals #2, the Blue Alliance rallied back to set a much better score of 113, and the #1 Alliance almost lost this one when the Nerds dropped the recycling container on their third stack. But the Red Alliance pulled it off, winning by just 5 points with 118 points and the district title. This is the second year in a row that teams 314 and 2337 have won the Kettering District together. I expect to see more great things by both of these teams at their second district outing.
Last year we won Kettering as well. We've been on the rise with our success as a team, getting better and better every year. So hopes are really high. We put in a lot of time, the most time we've ever put into a robot. So we're really hoping for high numbers coming out of Kettering.